Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today I'm going to ask Spirit, how do they feel? What is your person thinking and feeling? Where are we headed? What's going to happen in this connection? Any guidance Spirit wants to share with me. Welcome to my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. So grateful you're here. Welcome to anybody that's new. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance for anyone who has found this message. What is it that you want them to know today? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have expression, the number 19. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. So expressing ourselves, communicating with our person, right? So maybe that's what's on the table. Maybe Spirit saying we need to communicate. I have a sense of freedom. Number 21, the energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. Do we want to be independent within a relationship? Yes. There's a you, there's a them, and there's an us. So if one of us is trying to fight for our independence or fighting for individuality, then the other one may be feeling like they want freedom from the relationship. And that might not be the case at all. It could be, I just am having a hard time expressing myself, that I need time to be alone, or I need more time with my friends, or I need to do my own thing every once in a while. So maybe we've got something going on like that. I have surrender, the number 39. Of course, the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. Surrender to what you can't control, right? Surrender to, it's going to unfold on its own. We're going to get through something, okay? We're going to express something having to do with expressing our feelings. And a 6 chakra card. The energy of the third eye chakra supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. So what is your own intuition telling you? Is your intuition guiding you? Is it saying, I've got to let something go. I've got to let this person be themselves, or be an individual, or do they need to let you go? Do they need to let you be your own individual within this relationship? Something like that. Let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see what we're headed. I do want you to trust your intuition. There is a sense of that is probably the most important energy feeling I'm getting right now, is this feeling of listen to your own intuition. And let's see where we're saying what we have. I have a 5 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and let's get one more. I have a 3 of Wands. So the first thing that's coming into me is I'm really excited about this future. All right, let's start there. All right, somebody who does have feelings for you. I like the rainbow in the background that's jumping out at me also. So this feeling of, I do have tremendous feelings for you. All right. I do want it all is how it's coming into me. I'm sorry I'm either disappointing you, or I haven't been giving you everything that you are expecting, but I'm trying to find an equal balance. There's a sense of, I'm trying to figure out how to, I'm going to say melt each other's lives into one, something like that. It's a combination of, you came into my life and now I've got to figure out a way to be myself. I've got to figure out a way. I want you to be yourself. I don't want you to give up your friends, your family, the things that you used to do. And then I want there to be an us. That this us is very important to me. So they're thinking in terms of an us. They're thinking in terms of a future. They're just trying to figure out, how do we get these two worlds to become one? And that is really how it's coming into me right now. It's going to take time. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take some work. I feel like this is something that we just have to it's like a melting pot feeling. Okay. Like we put all the ingredients into the soup, and at the end of the day, we have what we want. I have a King of Swords and I have Strength. They have made up their mind. They do want this. All right. And it is a feeling of this is what they want. They just don't maybe know how to get there. Okay. Like I want you in my life, no doubt in my mind. Okay. I want there to be an us. And I just feel like I have some juggling to do. I feel like I have some decisions to make. I have some things on my plate. I have some I have to come up with some solutions and some decisions, something like that, so that it becomes easier. And it could be logistics. It could be how much time we're spending together, that we have separate homes, but one of us always feels like we're staying at the other person's home, and we feel like we get nothing done at our own home. So it's causing stress and anxiety because I feel like I'm never home. So those are things that we just go through when we have, two people that are trying to share a life together, and they had separate lives before they found each other. Spirit, what do you want for this connection? Where are we headed? How are they feeling? What is it that they want? Let's see. I have rapid waters, emotional, angry or hate, healing the pain, trying to not get drowned and trying to survive. They don't want to get overwhelmed with all of that. They don't want to be, capsized, by the waves. So it is a feeling of, I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want to figure this out slowly. I want to take our time. I want to work on this together. I want to come up with some decisions together with what works best for both of us. So instead of jumping right into something, I feel like your person is planning. They're planning ahead. They are thinking ahead. That's a good thing. How do they feel? They're planning ahead, and their plans include you. How about that? A power play has to be the best. An ego plays dirty. Energy manipulation. Nobody wants to manipulate either one. We want to be equal with this. It's not a power play. It's not your way or the highway, or it's not you get what you want, but I don't get what I want. Okay. So that could be going on too, that juggling of that Two of Pentacles, that one of us, may need more than the other, depending on responsibilities, children, a home, work. One of us might have to be more giving. One of us, there has to be more give and take, something like that. So we certainly don't want it to be a power play. We want it to be equal, is how I feel. I have charming and a charmer, implanting thoughts to lure you in, but also empathic, intuitive, sees you for who you are. I started out with this as a very intuitive connection, that you feel like you're drawn to each other. You feel like you can talk to each other. So I do feel like in your heart, you know where you're going to end up, whether you have said it out loud to each other or not. You just know in your heart you're going to end up where you want to be. So that is coming into me. I have an ornament, a decoration, looks good next to you, making them look good. You make them look good is how it's coming into me. Maybe you're a good match, maybe you're one of those couples that you guys just look great together, and everybody says you're a beautiful beautiful couple. You guys look good together, being on each other's arms, something like that. That's kind of nice. And then I have feeling lost, not knowing where to go or what to do, or missing, and I need to awaken from that. You need to know where you stand in any relationship. And I do feel like your person is trying to share with you, I'm making plans. I do want us. We just have to figure out a way for our two lives to become one. So I do feel like they are making plans, if that makes you feel better. I don't want you to feel lost. I have swinging up and down, in and out behavior, highs and lows. So think about the logistics. If it's just really hard for them, especially if you have two different homes, two different schedules, difficult careers, something like that. I don't want you to take the highs and lows as they don't want you. They don't want to be with you. It really could be just kind of time, that there's only so many hours in a day, or I don't have any energy left at the end of my day to drive all the way to your house, be with you, hang out there, and then drive all the way home. And I left my house early in the morning, and I haven't been home all day. So now nothing got done in my house, and I have to start all over again tomorrow for work. So I want you to look at, sometimes those highs and lows have nothing to do with you, and they have everything to do with just life, the stress of life. Home sweet home. There's a lot going on around the two of you with this concept of home right now. Okay. Feeling comfortable, feeling like I feel safe with you. Now that could be just emotionally, I feel safe with you. I feel at home with you. Okay. Or it could be that we're moving in the direction, making plans that the best thing that we could do right now for this relationship is to cohabitate, or decide that we're going to live in one home primarily, and maybe we go and visit the other home together on the weekends, something like that. But right now I feel like I feel at home. There's something going on with the home. That's important to the two of you. And maybe we're on the fence with making a decision about, what's the next move? Are we moving? One of us is moving, something along those lines. Spirit, what do you have for this connection? I have a Six of Pentacles, very generous, giving. I want you to have it all. I'm just trying to combine our lives to be one, is really the message. I have an Ace of Pentacles. There's the offer. Could be, I want to have a home with you. I want to take it to the next level. I want a commitment. I want to talk about that, because obviously I want to be with you, but what's not working is the back and forth, or the struggle with our time, or feeling like we're pulled in 1,000 different directions. I have a Knight of Swords. So charging ahead, thinking ahead, making a decision. Nine of Pentacles, making you feel more secure. Maybe this is what you've been asking for, or you've been hoping for. You've been hoping that they want to take it to the next level. They want to build a life around each other. It's definitely a commitment. It's definitely moving towards whatever that commitment means to you, that we're just, we're obviously a couple, and we're either one of us is giving up something else so that we can have a life together, and we no longer have these separate lives. So that's important. Knight of Cups, very in love with you. I love this reading. You are the one. I love that. That's an extra card in that deck. So they're authentic. They're authentic. You are the one. Okay. That is important for you to know. I love that. So let's keep going. I feel like this is going to just take a turn for the best. Two hearts becoming one. Give me a chance to make us work. I want to make this work. That's exactly what we're talking about. I've awakened to see parts of myself inside of you. We're connecting. My intuition is telling me that we're supposed to be together, that we're going to stay together, something like that. I want to enjoy simple walks in the park with you. How about enjoy just simple time, hanging out, having a cup of coffee in the morning with you, watching a Netflix at night. I want to have a simpler life is how I feel. I feel like we have two busy lives, two busy households. We're trying to find time for each other. We're trying to make it work. But one of us, is definitely ready for more. And I feel like the other one is saying, I'm planning, I'm moving in that direction as well. So this is just a matter of time that we're going to make a decision. I'll keep pushing through even when times get cold, even if it's hard. I still will make the effort to be with you, to see you, to want to spend time with you. So I have no doubt in my mind, how does this person feel was the question to Spirit today. They are in love with you. They're just trying to figure out how to make it all work. Okay. And everybody has different, you all come into these relationships with sometimes children, sometimes separate households, jobs, certainly, but circumstances. And some of those things we can shuffle around, and other things we have to work around because they're important. Kids are in elementary school. I don't want to move them out of the elementary school they're in. If I move to be near their locations, a further commute for my job, those are just realistic things in people's lives. But the good news is that we want an us, and that's the most important thing, that there's now an us. Okay. And that's where we're headed. We are one. I love that. Yeah. What did they say? That this feeling of, I've awakened, right? I've awakened to being one. And then we had the one. We had the one. Marry me. We could be moving in the direction of, I really want to make this work. I really want to make this work. I think you're amazing. I think Pisces, you are. All Pisces are amazing. I do. I think you're amazing. And this person sees you as amazing, and this person sees you as, I want to give this a chance. I want to make this work, because you're amazing. You make me feel good about myself, and I want you in my life. So this person is only thinking about how to make this work. That is really what is going on. So depending on how much that you guys have to kind of teamwork here. Okay, make it happen. Find the solutions. There's only you. I love that too. I think you're amazing, and there's only you. So you're going to figure this out. I have no doubt in my mind. You're moving to the next level. You are. You're moving to, I want to start talking about, a commitment. I want to start talking about, I want to be with you every day. I want to see you every night. I want to kiss you goodnight. I want to wake up to you in the morning. So this is somebody who really believes in their heart that your lives are going to, it's two worlds becoming one is really what's going on. And that's the decision right now that they're working through and they're making plans on. Okay, whether they're sharing that with you, I hope they're sharing with you, but I feel like their actions are showing you. I feel like they're showing you that they're in love with you and that they only want to be with you. And we're going to get to where we're supposed to be, and it's just a matter of time. So I have full faith in this connection, Pisces. I'm going to put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring you all that you're dreaming of and all that you wish for. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. So grateful that you've joined us. Thank you always for your comments and your love and support, my Pisces. I'll put my website in the description below for private readings. It's just my name. You can look it up that way, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com.